Alright, let's see what's going on with the internet today.
Redfall is launching on Xbox consoles with quality not only Xbox Series X, Hacker 30p Xbox Series S 1440p 60p performance mod will be added via game update at a later date.
Alright, a little disappointing, but not too big.
Oh, and one more thing.
I'm sorry, what the f? I keep going back to you. No.
Holy guacamole, Microsoft! What have you done to this game? No. I am not going to be nice on this one. I had little hope of this game to be at least good, you know, at least the frame rates would work. Maybe it'd work on PC if it wasn't going to work on console. No. It seems like every time I turn around, I'm getting spit roasted every single way I can enjoy a game these days. Because if it's not Sony screwing up PC ports, The Last of Us, The Forspoken might as well be forgotten by now. Now Microsoft is screwing up ports now. Like, gee, thanks, Microsoft. Yeah, that's exactly what I want in my PC games. Fucking Denuvo. Yeah, punish me some more, Microsoft, for stuff I'm trying for being a loyal customer. Yeah, great idea, Microsoft. Didn't Aaron Greenberg said, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago that the Xbox Series S and X, I should say, would at least have the baseline of 60 frames, the standard to run games, and then its archetype would able to run 120 frames per second. What the fuck is going on, Microsoft? We need answers. I swear to God, if this is another situation that happened like with 343, I'm going to lose my shit and my Xbox is going to fly right across the street. I absolutely refuse to go back to 30 frames per second. I tried to, and it is absolutely garbage. You guys have to feel the difference between 30 and 60, okay? When I play the original Halo Reach, it was at 30 frames, okay? But when I play the Halo Master Chief, the Reach version on there with 60 frames per second, it feels so fucking different. And if anybody tells you that there's really no difference, they are either A, blind, B, they need to get a better monitor, or 3, they may have a medical condition that doesn't allow them to see that. Or if I see a troglodyte come into my freaking comment section and say, well, Denuvo isn't going to be a problem. It never affects these games. It only protects the games from being, stolen, pirated. Wrong! Capcom came out with an update just to remove fucking Denuvo from the PC version. And magically, the game is working a lot better all of a sudden. I wonder why. Hell, Ubisoft uses Denuvo, and sometimes it doesn't even last 3 days before it gets cracked. Not to mention, and same with the Assassin's Creed games too, for some odd reason, it has high CPU usage on it too. God, don't even get me started on Ubisoft with their use of Denuvo. For some odd weird reason, Ubisoft really loves using Denuvo. Oh, and it's really weird too, because all of a sudden, ever since they started using Denuvo, the games themselves have just been absolutely terrible. I remember this one controversy that happened with them where there was high CPU usage, and then the spokesperson from Ubisoft said, well, it's not really Denuvo causing the problem. I have no proof to show you guys, but just go ahead and take my word at value. And you know what aggravates me the most, the absolute most out of this whole situation? It's the frame issue that's going to be on console. The capped at 30 frames per second for whatever reason Microsoft thinks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to borrow some gameplay from IGN, and I want you guys to come to your own conclusion. Is this worth, or even having technical issues, to be capped at 30 frames per second? Please let me know in the comment section.
I go back to the transfer. I'm making an example of you. That one hurts. inside out.
Still alive.
And mind you guys, if you're gonna buy this game without using Game Pass, just straight off the market, it's going to be $70. And remember, Microsoft said this is going to reflect in the product. The price reflects the content, scale, and technical complexity of these titles. Does that look like complete, flawless complexity, scale, and all that content? Sure as fuck doesn't for me for $70 fucking dollars. And now they're telling us that we're gonna have to wait on console, mind you. I am not sure about PC, but I do know for a fact Denuvo is gonna fuck that up. We have to wait for a fucking patch to have 60 frames per second. How do we know for sure they're going to even keep that promise to us? How do we even know if they're even going to do it? How do we know if that they're not going to pull an Anthem on that saying, well, we worked on this, but we're just going to cancel the project outright. See ya, suckers. The money's ours. Bye. Listen, I don't blame developers for any of these mishaps that have happened. I blame management. I blame Phil Spencer and everybody that's the head honcho at Bethesda for allowing this type of stuff to happen in the first place. You have all the time in the world to delay these games. Trust me, we will sit back and relax and wait for the games. It's not a big deal. All we are asking is for quality content for the money that you asked us to pay for you so you can pay your bills and keep your doors open. You know, I swear to God, if any troglodyte comes into my comment section and starts calling me entitled, an entitled gamer, listen, let me tell you something. I could wait another decade or two for Mega Man Legends Remake to come out, or Mega Man Legends 3. I'm a very patient person. I waited 13 fucking years for Square Enix to get off their ass and release Kingdom Hearts 3. And God, that game was a fucking mess. Like, gee, thanks Square Enix. I really appreciate that. 13 long years for the third sequel in the entry of one of my favorite series. So like I said, if you guys need to delay this in order to have that 60 frames in the game and have Denuvo removed, whatever the case may be, please get it done, because I'm sick and tired of seeing this in the gaming industry. It is absolutely a slap to the face that you guys think releasing any video game in this state, in this day and age, and the pricing that you're asking us to pay for the game is absolutely ludicrous. So the final things I really have to say is this is unacceptable. You're asking for $70. $70 just for us to play a video game that we may end up playing for a week or whatever. And thank God Game Pass exists. Thank God, because at least we could see the fuck-ups before we decide to buy in full into the game. Now, I might be wrong. The game might function. It just, you know, and the update couldn't get out in time. Who freaking knows? But I'm just on the outside seeing on the inside like, yeah, this is a mess and I want to avoid this at all costs because I don't have enough time in my day to mess with trashy ass video games. Just like Marvel's Avengers, you know, the video game that came out for the PS4, PS5, Xbox and the Xbox Series X and X and all that silly stuff. I don't have time for trash games. I want to play good games like Resident Evil 4. I may have a little beef with Capcom on the microtransaction, but this game absolutely slaps, and I would rather not play another fucking Marvel's Avengers, because God knows I don't got enough time in my day to deal with all that bullshit. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And hey, comment in the comment section. I want to hear what you guys have to say in this type of situation since you got caught up with everything I know. And hey, don't forget to do, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. My end goal for this year is to hit 7,000 subscribers and, grow as a channel. But besides that, guys, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.